Good morning, coaches. Just checking that we are live where I want to be live. How are you doing, guys? Here we are. Okay, so hey there. So today I want to talk about something really important, very important topic. And this is the 4 client repellent states that will absolutely kill your business. So my name is Sanae Floyd. I'm a business breakthrough coach and sales mentor. And every coach that I speak to always says the same thing. You know, I want to attract a steady stream of dream clients. So attract being the operative word here. You know, you want your clients, you want your dream clients to be drawn to you. You want them to be drawn to your content, to your website, to your messaging. So basically you want people to find you. You want your ideal clients to find you. And the truth of the matter is you never have to chase people. You never have to do any kind of that icky outreach or spam people's inboxes because that's just plain annoying. I get all sorts of kind of spammy messages in my inbox, and it turns me off people. It's you know, it's damaging to their reputation, you know. So if you're doing that, I just think you don't need to be engaging in that. Now let me just check I've got my thing plugged in there. So I hope I'm beaming through okay. So yeah, you don't have to do any of that. And I always think it's quite incredible that especially on social media, there's this sea of people, this sea of amazing coaches out there. And something you say, as you show up, something you say will just resonate with how someone else is feeling in the moment, and a connection is made. You know, and I find that a really beautiful thing. So I really appreciate that there is this ability to show up and share your message and connect with people. However, there is such a thing as not only not attracting clients, but actually repelling them. So a distinction here is not only not attracting people, but actually repelling them. So not attracting clients may be, so just to give you kind of the distinction, not attracting clients may be just a matter of time. You know, it might be just an issue around time that you just need to keep doing what you're doing with consistency and persistency. Or not attracting clients might be an issue with your message. You know, you might just need to hone your messaging, rethink your offer, or who you're here to serve, who your ideal client is. So that could be what is creating a system of not attracting clients. But when I'm talking about actually repelling clients, this is about who you are being. So there are 4 client repellent states that I want to talk to you about in this quick live stream that will absolutely kill your business so fast. So I've seen it with others. I've also worked with my clients to turn some of these around when they've really come to the point where they need a breakthrough in their business to get them back on track. So what are these 4 client repellent states that will kill your business? Well, the first one is a lack of integrity. A lack of integrity. This is about you being who you want to attract. It's almost like, you know, being in the dating game. You've got to think about, who am I being? And I've got to embody all the qualities that I want to attract in order to attract them. So this is about walking your talk, practicing what you preach, keeping your promises, you know, keeping your promises to yourself as well as to your business and the people that are in your business. So this isn't about being perfect. You know, you don't have to have all your shit together. None of us do. We all fall off, you know, our own kind of wagons every now and again. But you do have to really own who you are and instill trust. So again, practicing what you preach and really come from a place of total integrity. Now, the one of the biggest kind of integrity breaches that I see quite a lot and I hear about is if you're a coach and you want somebody to invest their money in coaching and to hire you, then you've got to think about where you're coming from when it comes to you investing in yourself. You know, it's amazing how many people say, oh, you know, I can't afford a coach, but I want people to pay me as their coach. You know, all you're going to do is you're going to repel people or attract the people that aren't willing to invest. You know, that's what I mean when I'm talking about a lack of integrity. So you've got to become the person that you want to attract in your business. Do the work, show up, invest in yourself, all of those qualities. Okay, so the second client repellent quality or client repellent state is inauthenticity, being inauthentic. Now, actually, it's harder than it sounds to be authentic, truly authentic. And I say that because we've been conditioned to protect ourselves. We've been conditioned to hide those parts of ourselves that, you know, we might not like so much. We've been conditioned to hide our vulnerability. We've been conditioned not to put ourselves really out there and be open to the risk of judgment or criticism. You know, we all have this inherent drive to be accepted and to be liked. And so if we truly show up and be ourselves, then we risk that, because there are going to be people that don't like us. And so, you know, there's that drive for that. However, when you are being inauthentic, when you are not being yourself, when you know, one of the biggest ways to connect with people is actually being more vulnerable, showing that you are real and that you are flawed and, you know, beautifully flawed, but you're flawed, that you are not perfect. That's what connects people. So, you know, you don't have to have all your shit together to be able to really, truly connect with people. Another version of inauthenticity, if I can say it, might show up is that, you know, I see this with a lot of new coaches. I was guilty of it when I started my business, but seeing what other successful people are doing and then copying them or trying to emulate them, not necessarily copying, you know, their messaging or whatever, but trying to emulate the way they are. And I remember wishing I had an American accent. I remember because all of the people I was following and watching and admiring, they were all American. So I thought I needed to have an American accent to be truly successful. How crazy is that? So that again is kind of thinking, what I'm putting out there is, it's not enough. People aren't going to resonate because I'm not like spunky and youthful and American or whatever it was I was thinking at the time. And I remember one of my early doors coaches, I mean, she was an incredible coach, but just hilarious when I think about this. I worked with her in 2016, and she would show up on live streams. She smoked on her live streams. She often would live stream in her dressing gown. And she had a phrase where she swore like crazy. And she would say, I drop F words like they're commas in sentences. And she was a 7-figure coach. And I thought, oh my God, I need to be more of that. I need to be more like her. And I found myself swearing more and just like not being myself. And the moment I dropped all of that and I let myself be myself was when I realized she's successful because that's kind of her brand. That's who she is. She's just doing herself. So the moment I saw that and realized that, I thought, oh, for goodness sake, I can just be myself. And it's the energy of authenticity is way more sustainable because you're not frightened of running the risk of, if somebody, you know, you show up as you are online and then somebody comes and books a call with you and then you be more yourself. There's like two personalities, if that makes sense. So if you're being inauthentic when you're showing up and then somebody comes to work with you and they realize that that's not the person I'm seeing, you know, it just doesn't jibe. So make sure that you are truly owning all of who you are, your flaws, your vulnerabilities, your strengths, what you're good at. Just, you know, it's the whole pot that makes you you. So being authentic and being inauthentic is going to repel people, those people that need your help. They can't find you because you're not being authentic. Okay, so the third client repellent state that you need to really work on is low self-worth. This is massive. If you have a low self-worth and you're constantly, like trying to work on proving yourself worthy, battling with yourself, you'll attract people that are a match to that low self-worth. And those people are those that the I can't afford you folks, the freebie hunters, the tire kickers, the time wasters. If you have a belief under the surface that you have low self-worth, then think about this. This is law. This is like the law of correspondence. You cannot attract a reality. You cannot create a reality that is incongruent with your internal belief structure. So if you have a belief that I'm not worthy, or I don't matter, or I'm not good enough, all of that kind of underlying, then that's going to be the reality. You're going to create situations that are going to reflect that back to you. So it's having that awareness, like, what are my results telling me? Your results never lie. So if you're having results that are reflecting to you as your low self-worth, and you've been doing the work on it, then you've got to really dive in and do the work at a deeper level. Your results never ever lie. So that is going to really keep clients away from you if you have that sense of low self-worth and you're just putting yourself out there to kind of prove your worthiness. It's never going to work. And then the fourth thing is coming from a place, a state of being that is desperate, that is lackful, that is needy. So this is huge client repellent energy, guys, because when you are standing in the place of I need clients, I need to make money, I am desperate, I am needy, then you are standing in a place that says I don't have clients. I don't have clients. And the more you put out the energy of I don't have clients, you're just going to create more of the same situation, i.e. I don't have clients. So it's about looking at what is the state of being I am in that I need to work on, that I need to change. So those four states, guys, are client repellent states. So let me just go through them again very quickly. Lack of integrity, not walking your talk, not practicing what you preach, not building trust, not keeping your promises. So being out of integrity, being inauthentic. And, this isn't a judgment call. This is about just owning that who you are is just perfect to attract your dream clients. They need you to be you. They need you to do you. So being inauthentic is going to repel those people that are your ideal clients. The third one is low self-worth, really, having those internal beliefs that are low self-worth and reflections of low self-esteem, or I don't matter, I'm not good enough. All of that kind of stuff is going to keep those people away from you on an energetic level. And then the final one is, of course, the coming from the needy, lackful, and desperate energy. So these are the things that are going to really F your business up. So, okay, guys, so sending you tons of love as always. If you've got questions, comments, put them below. As always, I will come back to you. Say always again, always come back to you. But thank you so much for hanging with me this morning for a quick download, and I shall speak to you all again soon. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye for now.